Hello, welcome to my channel. My hair is looking a little flat, but whatever. This might seem a little different than what I posted in the past. To be fair, I haven't really posted official YouTube videos since my Animal Crossing videos in 2020. So think of this as like a new fresh start. Basically, in the past few years, I have fallen deep into the world of K-dramas or Korean dramas. It all started at the end of 2020 during the pandemic when I was scrolling on Netflix looking for something to watch, and I came upon something called My Secret Romance. Not really sure what made me click on it. I actually don't even remember why, because I never watched a K-drama before, but I just clicked on it and I loved it. I loved it so much. And then after that, I watched Love Alarm season 2 because it came out like early 2021. After I watched Love Alarm, I watched Run On, but I didn't finish it because it was quite boring. And I think I watched like 5 episodes of Cinderella and the Four Knights, and I also didn't finish that either. And I didn't watch any for a couple of months. And fast forward to me making another bad choice like Love Alarm, and I decided to watch Nevertheless. And then Squid Game came out and I watched Squid Game and I was like, I was ahead of the game. Then fast forward maybe like 7 months when Business Proposal in 2025, what am I saying? 21 were airing. I was like, ooh, let me watch these, and I was watching them weekly, and that's where it started. 25, 21, 2, but mostly Business Proposal when I really started to get into it, okay? I'm not gonna list all of the K-dramas I've watched since because there's a lot. It's a little bit embarrassing. If I were to name the rest of my K-drama journey, we would be here forever. I do realize that it is halfway through 2024 and you're probably like, Savvy, what is this video title? 2023 literally ended so long ago. Yeah, I know I wanted to make this video since 2023 ended, but I was too scared. I was like, what if no one knows what I'm talking about? And what if people think I'm weird? I don't know. So maybe I should not have filmed while my hair looks like this. Today we are going to be talking about 2023 K-dramas. I watched a lot of airing K-dramas in 2023. I watched pretty much all of them. I'm gonna go over all the K-dramas I watched in 2023. Then we're gonna go over the 2023 K-dramas I didn't watch. By the way, this does not include all the shows that I watched in 2023. These are just the shows that came out in 2023 that I watched, because I watched a lot of older K-dramas in 2023. Let's go in chronological order. The Glory, because it technically came out in December of 2022. Everyone kind of knows The Glory if you're in the K-drama community. Even people that aren't in the K-drama community and are casual, they most likely know The Glory, My Name, Squid Game. So The Glory was really, really popular among non-K-drama fans. And obviously it was a really, really good show. They won all the Pack songs, literally all of them, and deserved. But it was a really, really well-made show, and I really, really like the writer. She's made a lot of bangers. And I am a Song Hye Kyo supporter. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I love Song Hye Kyo. And Lee Do-hyun. I'm just playing. But seriously, Lee Do-hyun, guys, I'm literally a military wife. Anyways, I will say though, I don't think about it a lot. It's not like there's some shows where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love that show so much, and I'm just like, wow. Or I'm just like, oh my gosh, I miss watching that show. I never really think about that, about The Glory. It was a really, really good show, but it's definitely not something I hold close to my heart, or it's definitely not a favorite of mine. Maybe it's because I'm not really a thriller K-drama girl. I mean, I've seen my fair share of thrillers, but the main reason I'm in the K-drama world is because rom-coms. I love rom-coms, and K-dramas just do it best. I will give it a rating out of 5. I will give it a 4 out of 5. Crash Course in Romance. Okay, I have complicated feelings about the show. I was watching the show since week one when it was airing. I was watching it every single Sunday and Saturday for the first 4 to 5 weeks of watching the show. This show made my week. Every single week while I was suffering and being so bored in school, all I could look forward to was that Crash Course in Romance episode on Saturday and Sunday. One time I even woke up at like 10 in the morning to watch a Crash Course in Romance episode. And then the murder mystery plot came. So if you don't know, I am the most #1 hater of murder mystery plots and rom-coms. Take it away! We don't want it! It doesn't make sense unless you're strong woman, Do Bong-soon. It does not make sense, okay? I don't like it. If you want a thriller, I would actually much rather you make a thriller and have a tiny bit of romance. Like, for example, Revenge on Others and Little Women and All of Us Are Dead. They're all serious shows with tiny bits of romance. That works so much better than a romance with little bits of thriller. I don't know why, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work unless you're strong woman, Do Bong-soon. It literally feels like the writers are like scared that no one's gonna watch their show or take them seriously if they're too rom-com-y. So they just like throw in a little murder, throw in a little serial kill. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I hated that plot. I hated that plot in Crash Course in Romance. It was the worst. And it ruined the show for me. I actually stopped getting so excited to watch it. Would I rate it a 3.5? Maybe that's a little mean. Crash Course. You could have been so much more. Next, we have Dr. Cha. This show was good, but it was not enjoyable to watch, okay? This man, I have no tolerance for cheating. Absolutely zero. Absolutely zero. I'm so serious. And so this was not enjoyable to watch, okay? But it was a good show. It was kind of not that satisfying because he did have his karma and she like had her moment. You know, she became a doctor for real and living her life, but it wasn't that satisfying. Wasn't that? I feel like he needed more. I feel like he needed something way worse to happen to him for all of that that he pulled. So I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. Next we have The Heavenly Idol. Girl, I didn't even finish this show. I did not finish this show, and I tried. Ooh, that show was so bad. Fantasy does not always work for me. Here, I have specific requirements for fantasy K-drama. The fantasy can only work if the world is fantasy too. For example, Arthur Chronicles, that's a really good show, and it's like a fantasy world. Do you know what I mean? Like a different world, like Lord of the Rings. Like, everything has to be fantasy for me to like it. That's why I really, really like Xianxias. I love Xianxias. I love it because literally everything is not real. Like, they're all like immortals and all that stuff. K-drama fantasies are really hard for me to like. There are a few that I like. Maybe I should make a video about that. K-drama fantasies that I actually do like. Did not work. 2 out of 5. We have Love to Hate You. I really, really like Love to Hate You. It was really cute. It was cute and short. I think a 4 out of 5. True to Love. One of the really, really early K-dramas that I watched was Touch Your Heart. And so I have a soft spot for those two, especially Lee Dong-wook. True to Love or Bora. I actually like calling it Bora. Bora is more fun to say. Bora, it was a good show, but had its boring moments. Someone save from 2 p.m. Someone save Chansung from playing the worst characters possible. Why? In every single K-drama I've seen him in, he plays the most annoying characters. My favorite part of Bora was the second couple, the female lead sister. Oh my gosh, I love her romance with the guy who just came out of the military. Oh my god, I love her. Okay, I love her. She killed it. I will literally watch anything she's in. I think it was a 3 out of 5. It was okay. Next we have The Secret Romantic Guesthouse. I really like this show. It was kind of stupid. Like, it kind of didn't have any point, but I really liked it. I love Shin Ye-eun, okay? I love her. Ever since I watched her in Revenge of Others, I am her biggest fan, okay? She's actually one of my favorite K-drama actresses. I think she's really, really talented. And I liked all the male leads. I liked that the three of them, there was like this whole mystery going on. Not a murder mystery, thank God. I like seguks. I like historical K-dramas. I actually didn't at first. When I first got into K-dramas, I was like, these are boring. But I get it. I get it now. They're really good. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Next, I have The Eighth Sense. This show is so good. This show is so good. It was so cute and it was really heartfelt. And I like college K-dramas too. I like the vibes. It's just really, really good. It was so short. I think each episode was like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I remember enjoying it a lot. I think 4 out of 5. See you in my 19th life. Now, what did I say about fantasy dramas? Okay? And I think by now, in 2024, we are sick and tired of the past lives thing, all right? That was milked. Past lives, the concept of past lives was milked dry in 2023 K-dramas. Oh my God, I'm so sick of it. I never want to see it again. If a K-drama takes place in the present, I never want to see a past lives flashback to when they're in the Joseon era. I don't want to see it. I don't want it. I don't want it because it ruins everything. Because always in the past life, they like killed each other or something like crazy. And then they're like, oh, I feel bad. But it's like, it wasn't you. It was your past life. And then they break up and it's like, oh my God. See you in my 19th life. I didn't finish it. So I'm going to have to give it a 2 out of 5. Yeah, I gave up on it. It was really, really boring. And I'm not a fan of the male lead actor. I don't like his acting very much. I love, on the other hand, Shin Hye-sun is my queen, okay? You get the joke? Basically, Mr. Queen is my favorite K-drama of all time. It's an odd choice, I know. Bloodhounds! Bloodhounds is so good. Oh my God. Those boxing scenes and those working out scenes, those are crazy! Those are crazy! Bloodhounds is a really, really good show, actually. I heard a lot of people say that they were kind of underwhelmed by it, and I understand that. But I don't know why. I really enjoyed it, and it was a nice and short thriller, good short thriller. I think 4 out of 5. So for the rest of the video, you may be wondering why the angle looks different. And that's because I had to do ticketing. I took an hour break in between filming the first part of the video and the rest of the video because I bought KCON tickets, specifically meet and greet, and I got it. ZB1, I got the ZB1 high wave. Let's go. So yeah, that's why the angle looks different. Okay, next we have Kokkdu. What's the full name? LOL, I forgot already. Kokkdu season of Diety. Oh my God, what happened? I'm not a fan of the actress in this show. I think a lot of people can agree on that. That's a big reason. I was actually enjoying this show, even though it's a fantasy, because I love Mr. Queen, and the male lead for Mr. Queen is in this, and he's really funny. Did really get boring, and so I didn't finish it. Say 2.5 out of 5. Okay, Heartbeat. I was actually really invested in this K-drama, but I went on a month-long vacation to Paris because I did a film program there. Heartbeat wasn't available in Paris. I couldn't watch it there. It was only available on Amazon Prime in US. So I only watched about 4 episodes, and I really, really liked those 4 episodes. I liked them a lot, but I heard that the show fell off towards the end, as a lot of fantasy K-dramas do. But I thought this fantasy K-drama would be different because it's vampires. Vampires are cool. Once I got back from Paris, I never really caught up. I just didn't feel motivated to catch up on what I had missed. So yeah, it was kind of like inconvenience. I couldn't watch it. I don't really know to rate it because I enjoyed the first 4 episodes, but apparently it didn't end well. So I can't give it a rating. I don't know. Now the next K-drama is my favorite K-drama of 2023. The best is Moving. Moving is so good. Moving is so good. This show didn't even feel like a fantasy drama. Honestly, I feel like superheroes, like the category of superheroes, like vampires is a way cooler version of a fantasy drama, so it doesn't really count in my mind. It was just, oh, it was just so good. It was so good. Literally everything about that show was amazing. Not only was the script so good and the actors, oh my god. Han Hyo-joo is mother. She is mother. And those two are my parents. They're literally my parents. I am their child. That's the end of the story. One of my favorite adult couples I've seen in a K-drama, and by adult I mean like they like get married and have children in the TV show. She's such a good actress. I literally love them, and I think they're the best parents ever. That show totally deserved the Pak Sung that they just won. I think about 1 month ago they won a few awards and totally deserved it. Best show of 2023. And the young main couple, oh my gosh, they're so cute. I love the two of them together. They were so adorable. He was so adorable. And I have actually never seen him in anything before, so this was really cool. And they both killed it. And not to mention Go Yoon-jung's dad. Oh my god, he was the coolest character. He was so cool. Them two definitely had the coolest power. I won't spoil anything, but one of my favorite things about moving, actually why I loved it so much, is the powers are so unique. They're really, really interesting powers. There are a few generic ones, but it doesn't even matter. Like, there's some really unique powers in there, and that father-daughter duo, they have the coolest power, and he is so cool. He is so cool. He's literally, every time he was on screen, anytime he would fight anyone, I was just like, he is so cool. Like, there's no other way you can say it. He's just so cool. Everything about moving, perfect. Moving was amazing, and it was a 40-minute episode kind of thing, which is really, really, really not common in K-dramas, and I enjoyed it. I just 1000% recommend it. Like, literally 10 out of 5. It's one of my favorite K-dramas ever now. I think it's in my top 10. I loved it. I loved it. Forbidden Marriage. I did not finish the show because I got bored. Do you see a pattern? I stopped watching a lot of TV shows, but I did give them a chance. I think I watched about 9 episodes of the show. I did get bored once the whole mystery plot started. You see a pattern. But I really, really liked the first few episodes. I thought it was really funny. I thought the female lead was really funny. I thought she was cool. It was kind of meh, and I dropped it for a reason, so I'd give it a 3 out of 5. Another really, really good one, Twinkling Watermelon! Guys, I actually watched this show after it stopped airing. All the shows on this list, I was watching them while they were airing. Twinkling Watermelon, I don't know why, but I didn't really get on the hype train while it was airing. Everyone was talking about it. Like, literally a day after the last episode was out, I was all of a sudden like, I want to watch this, and it was amazing. I love shows about youth and school life, maybe because that's like similar age range to me, and it's like the life I never lived. And time travel is cool. Oh my god, the second lead couple of the parents when they were young, oh my gosh, they're the best. I love Miss Girl from Business Proposal. She is a queen. Really, really solid cast, and just a really chill, beautiful, really nice script. Just a nice story, a really beautiful story, and chill vibes. Oh, My Lovely Liar. Another fantasy. Oh wait, I forgot to rate Twinkling Watermelon. 4.5 out of 5. Maybe like a 4.75. Like, it's really almost there. My Lovely Liar. A lot of people were really, really into this, but I don't know, the couple was just so boring. They were so boring, and you know how I feel about fantasy dramas, okay? I really tried it this one. I think I watched about 10 episodes out of 14. I almost got there. I could have finished it, but I couldn't. They're so boring. They're so boring. Oh, sorry, I just got a notification from Makari that my package arrived to the person I sold it to. Yes. Y'all, I'm trying to sell all my clothes that I don't want anymore. Wait, maybe I should link my Depop. I don't think anyone will follow this link, but I'll link my Depop, my Mercari. Please buy my stuff that I don't want anymore. My Lovely Liar. 2.5 out of 5. I don't like that show. Behind Your Touch. I really like this show. This was a mystery that worked for me, but the reason being is that the romance was barely there. It was kind of like a mystery with a tiny bit of romance. It wasn't like, oh, romance with a tiny bit of mystery like Crash Course in Romance was. There's honestly barely any romantic moments in Behind Your Touch. It was a really funny show. It was the comedy was there. It was good. The mystery ended kind of, I don't know. The reveal was like, okay. A fantasy that I did like that year. Wow. Everyone clap. Finally, I liked a fantasy that year. And yeah, like I said, I don't count moving as a fantasy, okay? It's its own thing. It's special. Moving is special. Behind Your Touch, 4 out of 5. I thought it was good. Maybe 4 out of 5 is a little generous. Oh, also I forgot to mention Uncanny Counter 2. Watched about 6 episodes of Uncanny Counter 2, and it was just so not good. I loved the first season of Uncanny Counter, and season 2 just didn't hold up. I don't know, there was something off about it. It just didn't work. Castaway Diva. Okay, the thing about Castaway Diva, this show could have been a movie. I'm so serious. The first episode was some of the best television I've ever seen in my life. The first episode was an emotional roller coaster. It was amazing. It was so good. The first episode, I was sobbing. I was blown away by the storytelling. And then the rest of the show. What happened? I honestly feel like they could have made it into a movie and it would have been the entire first episode, and then the whole rest of the show could have been like the last 30 minutes of the movie. So long. It was so long. Even though it was 12 episodes, could have fit into a movie. That could have fit. I feel like it could have been a movie. So 3 out of 5. Park Eun Bin, I love you. Park Eun Bin's my girl. Park Eun Bin, I can't wait for Attorney Woo season 2. I love that woman. She's such a good actress, and she just seems so sweet. She's one of my favorite actresses, if you can't tell. A lot of my favorite actresses are getting mentioned in this video. Let's move on. We're gonna talk about a rough one. This is a tough subject for me. A lot of people like this show, and I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Why? Why was it so popular? Why are so many people saying this is their favorite K-drama? The show is My Demon. I got pretty far with this one too. I watched up until, I think, episode 14. I only had 2 episodes left. That's how bad this show was. I couldn't even get to the last 2 episodes. I couldn't force myself. I swear to God, people just like the show because the 2 main actors are hot. Anyways, that's my conspiracy theory. I really like Kim Yoo-jung. She was in one of the first K-dramas I ever watched, Love in the Moonlight. But the story was just not there. It was so bad. Normally I love the cheese. I love cheesiness. But in My Demon, it just wasn't hitting. Like, I was like, this cheese isn't cute. It's just stupid. Like, this isn't even cheesy in a good way. I don't know. I know there's a good amount of people that feel the same way I do. It's pretty split. If you love My Demon, good for you. I'm glad that you enjoyed that show. It's just, I just don't know why I hated it so much. I guess, yeah, I actually do know why. I do know why. Don't even get me started on the past life BS in My Demon. I already talked about how I hate that. I can't even, I will get so angry. Lord. 2 out of 5. Good Day to Be a Dog. Now Good Day to Be a Dog, the ending was just, I don't know. Fantasy dramas never stick their endings. That's always the problem. The ending is always weird. Please, enough with the past lives. Enough. I'm sick of it. please. That is when I stopped watching the show, around episode 12 or 13. When the whole episode was suddenly a Saeguk, I was like, no. If you want to make a Saeguk, then just make a Saeguk. Like, why are you having one weird special past life episode? I hate it. Curse whoever brought the past life trend into the K-drama industry. You have ruined 2023 K-dramas. Oh my god. I thought it was cute. I thought Good Day to Be a Dog was cute the first 6 episodes. But like all fantasy K-dramas do, they can never maintain the momentum. Good Day to Be a Dog, 3 out of 5. Next, Perfect Marriage Revenge. This was a surprise. She came out of nowhere. She really came out of nowhere, and I liked it. I liked the show. It was a really good drama, like soap opera vibes. She was a soap opera. She was dramatic, okay? And I loved it. And the male lead was in my first K-drama ever, My Secret Romance. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, hey, I know you. The female lead, the actress in this, killed it. And I want to watch everything she's been in because she killed it. She's an amazing actress. I was like, wow, like, this is, everything about that show surprised me. I was like, I was going into it expecting it to be bad, but it was so entertaining. It was really good. I think 3.75 out of 5. Wow, a lot of these shows I did not finish. But you know what? If it's not good, just give it up. You know? Like, don't waste your time on bad stuff. This show is a mess. It's a strong girl. Namsoon. Girl, this show was so bad. Oh my god. 1.5 out of 5. Okay, a 1 out of 5. The story of Park Marriage Contract. Okay, I love a good fish out of water time travel story, like Mr. Queen and Rooftop Prince. Those are the only 2 ones I've seen. I gotta watch Scarlet Heart. I know it's gonna be heavy, but I just gotta watch it. The Park Marriage Contract, and it was cute. I did finish this one, and I didn't exactly enjoy it towards the end. I thought the going back and forth was like a little like, what's going on? And like the ending was just, it was just a little bit all over the place. It's like they didn't really know how they wanted to get her to be able to stay in the future. And so they just kind of like, the writers just kind of made it up as they went along. But I love the concept of a fish out of water. Yeah, I think 3 out of 5. A 3.5 out of 5. Why not? We're getting towards the end of the year. We have 3 more K-dramas for the rest of the year that I watched. First one is Night Has Come. This was honestly really bad, but so good. It was one of those shows that it's just so bad that it's good. The ending the ending is so, the last episode is literally a mess. They did not know how to end it. Like Park Marriage Contract, they just made it up, and the ending was honestly horrible. It wasn't even bad in a good way, but the whole rest of the show was bad in a good way. Oh my god, the characters are so frustrating, but the concept, I watch a lot of K-pop variety content. Mafia. The mafia game is a very common theme. I've seen many a mafia game, and I really enjoy it. I like the chaos that it brings. Especially the Going 17 mafia games. Those videos go crazy. They're so fun and they're so funny. And so the idea of a real life mafia, I was like, ooh, that's cool. The concept is really cool. I was there for the drama. I was there for the juice, for the entertainment, okay? It wasn't that great of the show, honestly. I was entertained. I was sat. It was short. Each episode was like 20-30 minutes, which is really, really, really short. By the time I was watching this show, I was in my senior year, and it was December of my senior year. This is what I look forward to because they released on school days. They released, I think it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday or something like that. Bro, that was the best part of my day, sitting in the library. I remember sitting in the library and being like, oh, the new episode of Night is coming out. And I was watching it. I was watching it every week, every day. I think a 3.5 out of 5. We're almost there, guys. I know. We have Welcome to Samdalri. It's difficult because this K-drama had a lot of good things about it. I love a small town. I love that it was in Jeju-do. I love a small town K-drama, hometown cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. You know, those kinds of vibes, summer strike. And those vibes were giving in this show. But the main couple, so boring. Either the script's fault or it's just that they didn't have any chemistry and you can't really create it all the time. It just wasn't there. I'm not kidding. I'm literally being so real right now. Every single scene with the main leads, I skipped. First 4 episodes, I watched their scenes, but I just got so bored. Like, why are they so uninteresting? I don't even know why. Maybe the male lead's character or their relationship was just not exciting. Like, the writers didn't make it like interesting at all. Now let's talk about the mother-daughter, and I mean the female lead sister and her daughter saved this show for me. I love that actress in Hotel de Luna, and oh my gosh, they literally, every time it was a scene with them, I got so excited and I got so happy. And then when the sister got her romance with the marine biologist guy, oh my gosh, it was everything I needed. That's how you do it. I don't know why theirs was better, but I was living for it. And I was living off crumbs. Okay, like the scene of SpongeBob where he talks like this. That's how I felt watching Welcome to Samdalri, because they barely had any scenes, that couple. 3 out of 5, and 2 of those stars are for the sister and her daughter and her love interest, literally. Now let's end off on a strong note. Similarly to Twinkling Watermelon, I did not watch the show while it was airing for whatever reason. I watched it at around the end of December. The Matchmakers! This show was really good. I loved this. It was hilarious. I like Saeguk's. It was really, really funny Saeguk. And it was just everything I needed. The romance was so cute. I loved how many characters there were. I like K-dramas where there's a lot of characters. It just gave me everything I needed to give. Like, I was kind of in a drought at the end of 2023. All of the dramas that were airing at that time, I was like, I hadn't really found anything that I loved since moving. Night Has Come and Perfect Marriage Revenge, which were good, but it didn't give me the same vibes and that I needed that Twinkling Watermelon and Moving gave me when I finally started watching Matchmakers at the end of the year. Such a good show. Perfect, exactly what I needed. I think a 4 out of 5.
Hello, it's me again. I can't believe I forgot to talk about 2 K-dramas I watched this year, along with Uncanny Counter 2. I also watched Tale of the Nine-Tailed Season 2, which is so much better than the first season. Fun fact, Tale of the Nine-Tailed Season 1, I think it's literally my least favorite K-drama I've ever watched. Like, genuinely my least favorite of all time. It was so bad, and Season 2 made up for it in every single way. We got to see more scenes of the 2 brothers together, and we got kind of like closure with the brother. If you know, you know. But it was really, really nice to get to see him in Season 2. And I like this girl from Penthouse. Her character was really, really funny in this. I just love period pieces. I love period pieces. I really like Peaky Blinders, and it was like a similar fashion style in Tale of the Nine-Tailed Season 2. So I think a 3.5 out of 5 for Season 2 only. Okay, only Season 2.
I think that's all the K-dramas that I watched that year. So I'll go over the few K-dramas that I did not watch, and I'll tell you why I didn't watch them. So the first one, King the Land. This was airing while I was in my Paris trip that I mentioned before. And I just was so busy in my Paris trip. I was literally, it was like a school type program and our classes were literally like 7 hours long. It was crazy. And then on the weekend we did excursions. It was really fun, but I just didn't have time to watch King the Land and I never got around to it. I will one day though. I'll watch it one day. I've heard mixed reviews about it actually, that it ended up being kind of boring, but you know, I'm gonna give it a chance because I love CEO. One of my favorite K-drama tropes and genres. I will eat it up every single time. I don't care how many times it's done. K-drama I did not watch, Destined with You. For a few reasons, fantasy. So I already had a feeling I wouldn't like it. And in Tale of the Nine-Tailed, I did not like the female lead's acting in Tale of the Nine-Tailed. And I just felt that if I watched Destined with You, I'd be like way too annoyed. So I strayed away from Destined with You and I don't ever plan on watching it. I'm not going to because it's a fantasy and we already know how those go with me. Not Others. I actually really wanted to watch this because So Young from Girls' Generation. I love her and I really loved her in Sorry, I'm an Anti-Fan, but Not Others, I never got around to watching it. I never really felt motivated to start it. I'm looking at an entire list of all the K-dramas that came out of 2023. There's not a lot on here that I didn't watch. I watched way too much that year. Definitely I'm not as crazy this year as I was last year, but 2024 has been really weak so far, guys. It has been weak, okay? There's only been about 2 K-dramas. No, three K-dramas that I've enjoyed so far, and it's already June. That's like not good enough. Oh, The Real Has Come. I didn't want to watch that because it was like one of those 60 episode K-dramas. No, the episodes are already like an hour and 10 minutes long. You're gonna make me watch 60 episodes? I barely got through the 24 episodes of Boys Over Flowers. That was a struggle. Oh, like Flowers and Sand. Not a huge fan of sports in general. There are some really good sport K-dramas because it's more focused around like the people themselves. But I don't know, like Mask Girl. I did not watch Mask Girl because, I don't know, it just seemed like something that would make me like really mad and upset. Even if it's a good show. I actually heard mixed things. Yeah, I just don't think it's my thing. Like The Glory was kind of like a lot for me in some parts, so yeah, I heard about Mask Girl and I was like I don't think I want to watch that. Celebrity looked pretty boring. I don't know, it just looked like goofy. What was it called? They won a few awards. Oh, My Dearest. Yes, I did not watch My Dearest just because it seemed a little too melodramatic. I do like some melodramas, but I am a rom-com girl through and through. And I like melodramas that have like a balance, a good balance. Like Queen of Tears had a good balance from this year. But My Dearest just looked serious all around. Not an ounce of anything else, just seriousness. I'm sure it's very good. I've heard that it's like actually amazing. So maybe I'm missing out, but who knows, whatever. I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, I feel like I covered a lot. I've been recording for a really long time. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. It might actually be really long. So I'm sorry if it's too long because I actually myself don't like to watch long YouTube videos. Like 35 minutes is my max. Thank you for watching my first ever K-drama YouTube video. Yeah, I'm a K-drama lover. I know a lot about K-dramas. I'm going to be making more K-drama content now that I have graduated high school. I have a lot of free time. Good. I hated high school. I actually really hated it. Thanks for watching. Do you want to see my cat? He's sleeping right next to me. Baby. Okay, bye. He says bye too, except he's sleeping. He doesn't know what's going on. Bye.